Last time we left off where you guys had just finished your drow battle here, and you went ahead and looked around. You did find some treasures. I can go over that list again with you. Um, but during your fights, one of the goblins that was with you guys had passed. Like, he died in combat. And I believe you guys are all about to take a short rest. Is that correct, guys? Short rest?
Yeah, because we
If,
can't do a long rest yet, right?
if we
Uh,
can, yeah.
you're
Didn't we
about
already
Yeah.
take a short rest?
you can take as many short rests as you want. Um,
Oh.
you are about 4 hours away from a long rest.
All right, man.
So
We
to
ain't pick a fight with nobody for a minute.
a real to describe an area again, you are in a cavern-like area. There is fungi around here. It is the barrel stalk and ripple bark that grow the small gardens on this main area around the rock here. Pyrus searched through these boxes and found plenty of rations for you all to take, as well as a set of carpenter tools, a set of leather worker tools, 5 sets of manacles, and then Roland walked into that side room and he found like another archway on here, and it has a thin slot carved onto the arch's keystone. Yeah, and then you guys are checking out this one. This one is like our bedroom.
Okay.
So, yeah, you guys are gonna take a short rest. Pyrus, are you gonna keep looking around, or are you good with what you
Yeah,
were doing?
before I take my rest, I'm gonna search this area right here.
Yeah, you already did. That's one room, and I told you you found the rations, the sets of tools, and the manacles.
Okay. All right. Other than that, I'm just observe my way. Look around. I guess do a perception check on anything in the area that just might stand out. Other than that,
Sure.
nothing
Well,
pops out. I'm just gonna join the crew.
okay. Um, you said you want to do a perception, so go ahead and roll that. And while you're rolling that, roll in Trogdor Spore. You three in that room. Anything you guys want to be doing?
I think we have a dagger, a fancy dagger, that I'm gonna try to stick in that key slot area.
Okay. I can tell you now that that dagger does not fit in the key slot.
Okay. There's that negative intelligence coming in handy.
To Oh yeah, I should also tell you that the archway, the design on that is like the images of falling coins, and then there's a thin slot. 8 hit
All right.
dice.
Well,
All right, nice.
I'm gonna take one of the gold we found, 'cause we found like 416 gold apparently, and shove it in the coin slot. See what happens.
Okay. Uh. Okay. All right. All right. So that coin disappears, and you see the gates kind of light up, and you can see that it is a opening that takes you to a different area. Do you recognize the area? Let me see. There it is.
Josh, from our perception, probably not.
No, I'm checking. You do not recognize the area.
I think I found a shortcut for us where we get it from our nappy.
So So I'm gonna do.
I don't think a nap's gonna help.
It'll help a little bit.
Give you that.
Might help you guys.
All right. Before we, Trogdor, are you gonna do the coin slot thing after the short rest, or was that?
Yeah, I'll do the short rest first and then do the coin slot just to make life easier.
Okay.
I got a nap. I got like no health.
Okay. Sure. Who else is using hit
I
dice?
didn't die, but I didn't die.
And who else is using hit
I don't think
dice?
I can add any more health.
Did you use all your hit die?
I think so the last time because I was about dead.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I know Crimson had some, so I'm gonna have him use. He would probably use like 5. So 5d10. Wow,
Hey, that's pretty good.
that's crazy
God
good.
damn, Crimson.
That is crazy for Crimson. All right. And I do think he wanted to make bullets, so let me give him. Okay. Um, he was. I'm just gonna say that he was so messed up. It took him so long to heal. He didn't have time to make bullets. So Magnus, are you using hit dice? You did. No.
No, I had 22 hit points. Oh, but before I took a short rest, I had to restart because my damn screen froze up. I'm talking on the phone.
Oh.
I
Okay.
wanted to go and talk to the goblins and offer them ceremony. Even though I don't like goblins, he died in battle, and I do respect soldiers.
Okay. Are you gonna go do that, or are you just saying we're doing that?
Yeah, I wanted to. Well, I mean, I can't move my characters. I'm restarting at the moment.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll move your character for you. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're gonna go over to where the goblins are. Um,
Yeah.
you'll see that they've laid the goblin on the ground, and they've put like a couple coins in their hands and crossed them.
All right. When I approach them, I tell them, "I know not your gods, but the Moon Maiden offers solace and peace, and I can give your friend the ceremony of, funeral rites if you'd like."
I guess that'd be best. We've given him the rest and toll payments, but if you'd like to do yours.
Very well, and I prepare funeral rites for a fallen soldier.
We're gonna say you're doing that. And Trogdor, you added
Definitely
your
1 minute.
con modifier for each die, right?
Correct. I just did the first one by itself and then just added that in the head.
Okay. Paris, are you gonna use any hit die?
I also, in case you care, I also did move some spell slots around.
Okay, which ones you
Yeah.
got?
I got rid of a first and second and made a third.
That is fair enough. Okay. Paris, yeah, are you gonna be using any hit dice?
Yeah.
You should have like most of yours. So I don't think you used a lot last
What do I
time.
roll on it?
You have D12s for your hit dice, so you can roll, let's say up to 5.
Just 5. Okay. I'm gonna roll 3 of them.
Okay. So 3D12s. Okay. So, and then we're gonna add 12 to that. So that's a total of 39 health. So you can just do plus 39 onto your green circle, and it'll add it for you. Magnus, after you were done with the funeral rites, are you gonna go back and take hit dice?
Yes, because I think what's my damn max?
I'll move you
I
back.
got 6 left.
Move you back to the room, and then yeah, you can go ahead.
And I think I got 22 hit points right now. Well,
That's all
I'm
right.
thinking from my head. Sorry, let me say
You're
that number
good.
out loud. And I've got 6 hit dice left plus my Constitution bonus. I'll use half of my hit dice, so 3.
All right. So
Somebody
3d8
roll
plus.
that for me.
I got
Yeah,
you.
because I'm not. Yeah,
3d8 plus 12. Yeah, 25. I'll add it for you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Not bad. Okay. Um. And with that, did anyone want to do anything else during this short rest? No.
Don't think so.
Besides showing some respect to the goblins
Mhm.
and kind of band-aid up.
Fair enough. All right. So Trogdor, you put the coin in after all the hit dice, and you see it
Yeah,
opens up to a pathway.
we either found a place to go or a shortcut to something. Byers, you want to go with me through it and explore?
I'll go with you.
Oh, you're coming too, Pointy? Let's go.
Yeah.
I would love to.
I don't get killed now. I'm gonna hang out with the goblins for a minute.
I'm not squishy.
All right. Let me grab you guys. So it's gonna be Roland, Pyrus, and Trogdor going. Spore, are you staying back?
Yes, I'll be staying back.
Okay.
Oh, Magnus, you disappoint me.
I would go. I can't see. I'll catch up with you. I'm having technical difficulties.
You don't even know where we are. We're going to Twilight Zone.
Well, I'll be happy to go with you.
You'll be there in our hearts.
I'll catch up. I'll pay
Son
attention to
of
what
a bitch.
direction they're going so I can catch up
Like
with
we can almost,
So
like
you
we can almost hear you.
you find yourself in a dusty, dark room. Um, that just kind of has the archway as well. It also has the same falling coin design with a coin slot on it.
Thank fucking God. Would we recognize the tiles? Because
Um,
we don't explore a lot of this shit. So
the tiles, they look a little different than floor 3, don't they? Yeah, what about floor 1? Yeah, the tiles actually do look different. I didn't even notice that at first. Yeah,
that would they look similar to floor two?
yeah, because all the floors all have like the one big style for the tiles. I didn't even that's a good note. Yeah, you would notice the
We
tiles
don't
look
explore a
maybe
ton of this shit, so I'd be like, ah, fuck. Hey, we went up a couple levels somehow. I found a cheap way out if we can get out quick. Anybody need anything from the market?
That where we
Roland
at?
Paris.
Market?
Last call. No, I'm good.
Is that where we at? We at the market?
There's a market technically out here. We just gotta water to it eventually.
You got any healing potions?
I don't know if you want
sort
healing
of.
potion from a goblin.
Sort of.
Well, I'm gonna speak up. I know
I'm
that.
down with them healing potions.
Actually, no. I think they're fake. Yeah, I'm like, I think those were fake.
Oh, they got fake potions.
I'm gonna make a mental note of that's archway. Be like, all right, we got a quick way to level 2 from whatever the fuck level we're on now. Do y'all want to head back to the group and let them know?
Yeah, let's go back and regroup. Let's go figure out a plan.
Okay, I'll just bring you back.
I'll throw another gold in there and call it done.
Yeah, you better go golden, and it reactivates, and letting you guys pass right back through.
Can I see through it when it like I put a coin in and like shit
Yeah,
like that, or
when you put a coin in, it goes from that like a slate stone wall to the actual image of the room itself, like a window, you could say.
I want to put a copper in the slot and see if the window changes.
Ooh, look at you being smart.
Interesting.
Might be dumb, but I could think something out eventually.
Alright, well, when you put the copper in, the copper is taken and disappears, but nothing seems to happen.
One gold to open the portal to fucking level 2. Got it.
I thought we was on level 4. We're on level 4, right?
Now we are. We went to that archway and we got back to level
How
2.
the hell did you go all the way back to level 2?
This tasty little arch thing, you put a gold in it, it opens a portal, and you guys can walk through it. And then there's another portal that brings us back here.
You should go and scratch a 2 on the archway.
I think we should hide it. We should just only we know about it. That way, don't nobody else mess it up or.
Roland,
Well, Trongar has that uncanny ability to remember every place we've ever been. So
I do me a favor. Mark on with like thieves' camp on that archway 2, because I'll probably forget about it in like 20 minutes.
Sure. Let's see if the drunk's going.
Oh, I'm a wanderer. I don't need cues. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. That's how you guys have been going around this map so easily without me having to ask you to, like, navigate at all.
thank goodness you got that.
It works going backwards, not forwards, very easily.
So if I know Dismond, I think he would mention again the barrel stock and how it could be used to patch the boat, and there's a fresh stock here.
Yeah, me and him were talking about that. We were talking about taking that treasure chest apart to get some, and we got tools. We could fix the
Carpenter
boat.
tools now. Anybody have proficiency with carpenter tools?
Yeah, Desmond does.
He's got tinker tools, I think.
Desmond is good with tinkers and wood carvers. You guys currently were given, or you're found rather, carpenters and leather workers, which is a little different.
But we could take that thing apart, and you can use the tinker tools to fashion nails, right? And I could cast guidance on them.
We tried that, and he failed miserably last time. All right.
He failed to use them like nails.
Yeah, not to make the nails though.
So we can't get nails at that market on level 2. We can't get everything we need from the market.
We could. That's a good point.
Oh,
I was a smart man over here.
yeah. Hey, big guy, if you wanted to try, since you like to damn swing your sword two-handed, they may have a two-handed sword up there, dude.
Oh, that would be glorious. Glorious indeed. I'm down with it.
So do we want to go back up and see?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we should go get the goblins and tell them, that way they don't have to leave their homeboy down here. We don't have to bury him. We can bring him back to the market, and he can have a proper burial with his own people.
I mean, they are from level 3, though, so I don't know if they get along.
They're from the same tribe, ain't they?
I don't know.
I mean, we can ask them.
You hate all goblins, so I don't know why you're trying to help them.
I
Because
could introduce us
after he
again.
died trying to protect me, I'm looking
Yeah, I could.
past the fact that they're stink ass walking dog, but that particular goblin died trying to protect me.
We could always bust off on level 2, and I can jump out with the introduction like I did with the with the drows. We can see how it goes again.
No, we're because Magnus won't help us with that because he gave his word that they'd be safe.
I'm not lawful.
You
Yeah,
said you wouldn't break your word.
Law,
So
yeah,
what are you talking about, asshole?
lawful and keeping to your word are two very different things.
Yeah, but yeah, I won't do it. If you guys started, I help, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna start it. So we got a couple options.
Yep.
We can try to fix the boat, or we can go up to the market.
And we
And
also got this path down here that goes more towards the river. So
I
yeah,
promise I
I
won't get us
assume it goes
into
more towards the river.
I won't get us into no trouble. I promise.
Oh, that'd be the point to
Oh
you to do the
shit.
trouble.
Oh shit.
well, let's take a quick jaunt to the market then.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's check out this market. I've never been to this market.
Roland, you gotta come with us because you're the negotiator somehow.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Everybody keep an eye on Roland.
Yeah.
So we got goblins left, right? We should ask them to guard this portal with their lives. Make sure nothing
Don't
nothing
trust the
comes through. 'Cause
goblins.
there could still be drow in the area.
Well, we'll leave Desmond and Spore here. Worst case scenario, we come back, they're dead.
We could end up
Yeah.
being trapped on the second floor and have to come all the way back down again.
I can do that part, no problem.
I'm tell them
Um,
God. I'm gonna go tell them goblins. There's a chance to bring his body back to level 2 to the goblin market.
I would argue that Dismon would say that he'll stay back and keep working on like his bullets and trying to fashion the nails. So I'll give him a few rolls for that. Um, Magnus, when you
I was gonna
offer,
stay back as well. They have no
is
business going anywhere.
are you sure?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
want to go to the shops?
I mean, no. I'm gonna stay.
They probably got cat food.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't need any food for Desmond. We're fine.
What about
Okay.
for Jeffrey?
Is there something you want to be doing while you're hanging
Definitely.
out here, or?
There's not really anything I can do, and I'm not in any position to end up in a battle.
But you got guidance too. You can boost Desmond up.
I don't have guidance.
Oh, you don't?
Sorry, that's meta, but
Well, actually, not really. You could tell someone you don't have the ability to do something.
no, I don't.
I'm sorry. I thought that your druidic background may have given you the similar abilities to mine.
Uh, no. There are some crossovers we have, but unfortunately, no.
Yeah. Oh well. But you
I
can't
got
do the
infestation in Shillelagh.
help, which I don't have.
I can make something glow and bonk with it harder.
There you go.
Magnus, when you go over and offer that to him, the bugbear will turn. Bring him to the second floor. How are you going to do that? The long walk?
No, we found a magic portal.
Ah, one of the archways Azrock was looking for.
Yeah, we found one of them.
Aye,
Oh, we
well
could
then.
give some good rewards for this.
We can leave Grub behind. He can keep aiding your frozen friend, but me and Trench will go with. Carry Zorp.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Let's
Grow.
do it. Let's do this. Let's
You'll
do it.
hear some protesting in Goblin as they pick up Zorb, and Grub is just left. And then
As I
Grub.
walk past the hallway, I'm going to whisper Shirak and send a healing word to Spore.
Grub's gonna end up.
It's much appreciated.
Grub's gonna end up throwing Geldax
All right,
into
when
the
am I
bed.
going to go? I don't flop.
Jeffrey's
How
in the
much
room
do
with
I
Spore too.
get?
That was a question for you. Magnus, you did that thing?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to see where it's 1d4 plus 5, right? That's my last level 1 spell slot.
Yeah, you just gotta roll. Oh, you need me to roll it again?
No, I'm good now. I'm
Okay.
in now. I do appreciate the help.
Alright.
So, 7.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I was like, you was limping, and
I'm
what am I
still
else am I
gonna.
going to use my magic for?
I still look very much close to death.
Ooh,
Sucks to be you.
It really does.
Alright. Who put the gold coin in? Trogdor?
I put the gold coin.
Alright, keep track of that. That's the
You got it.
third coin pass.
I'm using the coins we found in the last room, so
Yeah, I figured.
it's not even divided up yet.
Alright.
spending all my money, man.
I'm gonna lead the way just because
Uh,
they're really a fucking dead end.
at the end there, it does look like a dead end. Doesn't really make sense.
Pointy, get your ass over here. Figure this shit out.
What did you do now?
Say what?
I don't know. There's a fucking wall in my way. Figure it out, though. You're the smart one.
Gonna push it on the wall. See if it's a hidden wall.
It doesn't push.
Does it pull?
It's a flat wall. There's nothing to pull. But you can do a perception check and maybe figure something out.
That's what I'm
Or
coming over there
investigation.
for.
Investigation, sure.
See if I can like use my perception to feel a draft or glimmer of light, looking for something.
Investigation. That is a 18 on the dice.
Alright. It does seem to have a gap on the right side. Almost like the wall's not fully touching. So there's definitely a fake wall here.
I'm gonna try to like kick the wall.
Sure.
Since when do you have strength?
Just do an athletics and we'll see how that goes, I guess. Uh, anyone else want to have an
That's
idea?
an 18.
Hulk
Oh.
smash, Pyrus, go knock that shit down.
With 18, I would actually say that cake was pretty strong, and you'd see that it kind of gives a little bit, but it doesn't open. It kind of notches into the wall itself.
One of you come be useful.
Now we have a handhold. We can slide it open.
Stand back. I'll battle ram this joker.
Finally, you're useful.
I like how you pinged yourself.
Yeah.
About to blow.
I'll charge and slam into it.
Okay,
I got out of the way.
that's an option as well.
Yeah, y'all might want to move. It might blow up.
I poke my head around the corner. That's all I'm doing.
That's a
Ooh.
All right, Pyrus, do athletics for yourself as well.
All right, that's 20.
Dirty, natural or dirty?
Oh no, I was asking. Is that
Yes,
20?
it's a D20. And your athletics is pretty good, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So 18. 18 from you though. I would say that you hear the rock like tumble a little bit as part of the wall just gives way. You can see through it, but it's not like fully open.
Well, I did some damage on it. Now, if I do it again, I think I'm gonna go all the way through it. But there ain't no telling what we're gonna be busting into.
Is it big enough to get through?
I don't
No,
know.
it is big enough for a set of hands.
Like,
Okay.
could I give him the help action and like we could try to, like, I grab the bottom, he grabs the top, we try to like pull it, like shove it to the side.
You want to try and like
Is it
shove it
enough?
to the side?
Is it
Yeah,
enough to
like,
see
is it
through a hole?
like a fly?
Yeah, you can. If you want you and Pyrus to try and shove it to the side, sure, go ahead.
But I don't do a 20 on the help, right?
Uh,
Hey,
no. Typically, it would be giving advantage to the main person, which we'll just do it
Mhm.
that way this time. Unless you want to do it the way I usually do it, which is that. Let's see, you have advantage, or I'm sorry, perception. You have proficiency, so roll a d8 and add that to what he rolls.
Oh, he got a help. He got a damn shit a
Yep,
6.
6.
Moving that shit.
Um, so it is a little heavy, but it does very clearly start sliding into the wall. It gives way a
Ooh,
little
get
bit
that
more.
damn Charger. Tell that bugbear to come over here.
Bugbear, come here, Mince.
I ram it again. I'll probably bust through it.
Mince will see you
Let me get the
guys,
hell out of the way if you want to try that.
and he'll gently put Zorp down, and Trench will come over. You need me.
Trying to open this damn door.
Yeah, this is the way home, man, and we're trying to get the door open.
It's not that complicated. And he'll put both his hands into it and just kind of like throw it into the wall, and it'll like you'll hear that sand rock on rock slide motion sound, but it opens up fully going into the wall.
Good dog.
Not all doors swing. And then he'll go back and pick Zorp up with Trench. Oh, let me give you what you're looking at.
I was paid to fight, not to figure out doors.
Well, that's for sure.
If I gotta fight doors, we're screwed.
Alright. Sorry, I should also give you this direction. And since you're passing right by it, this direction. So you can see all your options. Roland, you still
All right.
happy with that choice, or?
I thought that was the only choice.
Nope, that wasn't the only choice.
No worries, yep.
Run
So,
away!
All right, Trogdor, you're up.
pathway north. To give you a nice reminder, in this floor, uh, oh, dang it is over here. This floor is, they got like 20-foot hallways, 10 feet wide, sometimes 8 feet, a little shorter, and it's stone floor.
So we're definitely on floor 2. I'm not sure exactly where we're at on the map, to be per se, but I remember we never explored like the northish, westish corner of this floor. So we gotta be kind of somewhere in that area because I don't recognize this.
So you're saying south.
So I think we need to go like south, southeast area, give or take. Just a rough guess.
Lead the way, brother.
I think Pyrus is already going away.
Oh, I didn't know. Did I click on something?
Yeah, you just moved.
I was trying to look. I'm sorry. I was just looking at the map.
Oh, okay. Trogdor, you're looking down there.
Where did I go?
You went north. That's all.
Oh,
If you
okay.
don't want to go
Yeah.
north, that's alright.
No, I was just
Continue south.
looking at the map.
Alright, Trogdor going this way. Alright, I'm gonna move these guys. Roll in power, so you keeping up with them, or are you gonna go a different direction?
I'm keeping up with them.
No,
Sorry.
I'm gonna
No
follow.
worries, just making sure. Just go ahead and give you the room. Move these guys closer. Oops.
I found a dead end, so it's the wrong
Yeah,
section.
good time.
I'll put them right here. Okay. Alright, so this room, you can see that large instrument. It's called a harpsichord. It sits in the middle of the room, and it is made entirely of bones with human, dwarf, ogre, and halfling finger bones for the keys. Uh,
Ooh,
there,
bro, you're a bard. It's a song.
there is somber music emanating from the instrument as you get to it.
I don't trust
Spooky.
it.
I don't trust it either. Blow it up, man, or burn
I'm
it.
not. I mean,
Bonfire it.
do we want to burn it? Because it's probably gonna piss whatever's playing it off.
Don't pick a fight with a damn piano, and we're gonna get our asses kicked by a piano, bro.
We should burn it, but that's just
Just
not.
that way
Something,
slowly, bro.
something is playing
I'm
that
off for a
piano.
fire. You want me to burn it or not?
Burn it.
All right, let me back up, man.
Yeah, let me back up.
Already in the backfires.
Do what you're gonna do.
Do you guys really want to look at the room first? Just gonna burn it immediately? Alright.
Creepy.
I was like kind of creepy, so I don't think I'd investigate the room. Dum dum.
Alright.
Control fire. Great bonfire. Whatever the fuck it's called. All right then.
You're gonna bonfire on top of the instrument.
Yep. You expect us to think things through. We don't.
You
Okay.
know
I'm
I
about
can't
to
heal
get.
you, right?
You can't hear who?
I'm
Me?
gonna have. Huh?
Who can't you hear?
Oh, he said he can't heal. Can't heal him.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Alright. You put a bonfire on this thing. Whenever you put the bonfire on it, uh, you'll see what looks to be a rolled up paper kind of sit up in reaction to the flame, like quickly like wafting up before catching fire and burning.
Oh shit! I was lost control.
Damn it.
The instrument is still playing the music.
Oh fuck. All right. Well, I guess control flame and turn the fire off, and Porty, go investigate. I got your back.
Um, okay, mage hand to go and like touch the
Did I
piano.
do that?
See if anything's going on with the piano.
Yeah, you can mage hand. When the mage hand touches the piano, there isn't any reaction. I mean, and it hits the. Is it gonna hit the keys? If it hits the keys,
Yeah.
you'll hear. It'll like. It's not gonna stop the music that's being played, but it will. You'll be able to play the keys.
Does it
Aren't
sound?
Roland, when you get
Does the
close to
key?
it, it stops playing its own music.
Does this key? Does it sound in tune?
Yes.
aren't you a bard? Go do like a performance in that shit.
That's why. Yeah.
Roland, as you walk in the room and you give it a quick look around, you notice that there is a carving on the north wall. It looks to be a single measure of musical notes. They're a little faded, but legible.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at them, and then I want to play them on the piano.
Okay. Okay. Well, since you have a musical instrument in your proficiency, it says that you can properly play the string of notes. Let's see here. Whenever you do so, the the lid opens up all the way so that you can see inside, and you just see that burnt spell scroll.
I'm gonna throw it at Trogdor. Look what you did.
Can I use mending on it? It's less than a square foot.
Job.
You know what? Sure, I'll let you use mending on it.
Oh,
Sweet.
shit.
Sweet. You use mending, and when you open it, it's just a blank piece of paper that you put back together now.
Son of a bitch.
You fixed it completely.
I, I fixed it so good. You said it fixed it so good.
And rubber noses in it and tell us what the spell scroll was.
Ray's dead.
Oh,
We still want to go like southish, I think. So I think we should go back, and instead of going north, we go south and see where the hell that. Because I remember there was a fountain thing somewhere down here on the left side or west side.
Come on.
Roland, when you got a certain distance from it, the music will start playing on its own again.
So ghost, 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 ghost.
something doesn't seem right about that.
When you get close to it, it stops playing again.
As a side note, with him knowing the music and what he just played to play the music, it's the same song.
Yeah, it's one measure of the song that's being played. Uh,
Okay.
Magnus Paris, as you go down that hall, you see a door to the north and a door to the south.
Which way, lizard man?
Roland, when you leave it, it once again starts playing its own music again.
I still say keep going south. I'll find something I recognize, and eventually then I'll know exactly where the hell we're at.
I'm gonna try something novel. I'm gonna try to turn the doorknob.
Ah, you gonna check to see if it's locked or not? We're not that smart.
You take 14 d20 poison damage.
I'm gonna kick it all in.
So what are we
We've
doing?
never tried the doorknob.
Are we doing the doorknob or are we kicking it in?
Never tried the doorknob before. Let's do it. Once.
TPK.
All right. As you guys try to open the door, it immediately gets jammed up, and you can see through the crack that a bunch of furniture seems to have been pushed up against it.
Now you can burn the door down.
This is why we don't
What
buy
is the
doors.
door made of?
It's a regular wooden door.
Easy enough. Bonfire.
Iris, you
Okay.
might want to back up, bro.
Okay. So you're gonna bonfire the door.
Bonfire the door. Back up, Pyrus. You're not on inside the door yet.
Okay. It's gonna take a while for the door to burn to where you can just go through it. But you're welcome to do that. You're just
Can
gonna
I burn like a small hole in it so I can grab it and pull?
grab what? The
The
couch?
No, grab the door itself and just like pull it down so I can walk over the couch. I'm assuming it's an in-swing door.
Back to work again.
Yeah, it swings in.
So I kind of want to just break it and pull it out.
Okay. Um,
Oh, we see it.
I mean, I guess I don't know. With bonfire and it's charred, we'll say it took a few minutes. I guess. Let's do an athletics to pull the door down.
I can do those.
Sure.
At advantage, my bad. 6.
Oh,
Um, it's still a door, so I mean it's a little burned and everything, but the door is still roughly sturdy, at least to you.
Hey, Pyrus, your head becoming real heady right now.
Immense.
All right. I will full body bash into the door. I don't know where the door is, but
Okay.
somewhere over there.
You're heading towards it.
Just do an athletics.
That's the 20 die, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Damn, I'm getting low numbers.
Well, plus the 11, so 18. With an 18, you were able to ram into the door, and it will push open, pushing the blockage away from it.
Man, look at you.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All right.
All right.
Inside of here, you guys see. Does it have a nice image? Nah. You see. Oh, you know what? You've seen them before. I'll just pull them back up for you.
Rolling this thing.
Oh, shit, yeah. That's the black cloak.
Alright, so when you
All right,
bust in that
Magnus.
door, Pyrus, you see this guy leaning over a table, and it seems to be hard at work at some type of experiment that's in front of it. However, as everyone starts to pile in, I'll let you guys start moving your tokens inside. You guys would notice that this Hallister is made primarily of wood and canvas, with a shoddy gray cloak draped over its shoulders. There's dozens of cloth eyes that have been sewn into the cloak.
Cool.
On the table that this puppet is looming over, um, you see dusty alchemical equipment, including vials of various solid and liquid substances, but doesn't seem to be anything valuable or dangerous.
Let's go see if we can talk.
As a sorcery person, would I know if it's a simulacrum or not?
Um, it's not. It's not a simulacrum. All right. So Magnus, as soon as you get close to the table, he's going to look over at you and just say, "Terrible and painful magical death. Fireballs and lightning balls, be gone!"
Look, guys, they can talk.
Do you need a fireball?
You'll see its hands just kind of moving around and like almost fake grabbing the vials and trying to like move them around slightly. "I must get to my work. You cannot interrupt my work. And
What is your work?
magic be done."
What's your purpose? What's your work?
Ah, you don't know nothing about the magic. The magic is what makes this place magical, and that's why I gotta mix the things and make the thing. You don't know. It's in the book.
No. Where's the book?
What book?
I just know the book. You know nothing of the book. It's the book that lets me do the things I need to do.
Are you trying to say a Bible?
I am not trying to make a Bible. I am making magic. It keeps trying to like move vials around. It's very clunky.
Where's your boss? Where's the one that made you?
He is in here. He is everywhere. He is I.
I don't know. This one's all you, Trogdor. I'm not. Magic's
Man,
not my forte.
it kind of, as someone that can think a little bit, I would say maybe a construct. Doesn't seem like a simulacrum because they usually have their own will. And then maybe it's a warforge or something with a little bit of a soul stuck into it. I don't know if it's like a full soul needed or not.
It doesn't look aggressive or dangerous.
It's not bothering us. We could go unlock the other door and see what happens.
My friends,
Yes.
I recognize this being. He is a great wizard. He is over a millennial of years of age. He's nothing to be messed with. Sir,
Yeah, this is just a puppet.
I respectfully apologize for busting into your humble abode. If you would, we're just travelers. If you would just guide us through towards the market, we would be most appreciative, oh wise wizard.
You mustn't. You mustn't disrupt the work. I must work. You go do what you need to do. If you must go, then go. The work must be done.
Could you
You'll see him
you
like
guide us?
finally grab
Could you
one
tell
of
us?
the flasks.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
pass
he
on through.
held.
We don't need to mess with him.
Just leave him alone and move this couch and get the fuck out this door. Roland, don't steal anything.
As Roland gets close, he's gonna turn at and point at him. You must go. You're going to banish the work. You're gonna mess it up. He'll just stare at you until you leave, Roland. His movements are very janky, with a little wobble every time he does a sharp turn.
You can take him.
I don't know about that one. Maybe like if I had a good nap, like a real nap.
From that side of the door, you guys can just move the furniture without much issue and make your way out.
Hey, is that the fountain you were talking about, Charlie?
I found the fountain. Mark's this way.
Well, since you saw that area, I'll give you a little more of that room. But yeah, you see the fountain, and yeah, Trogdor, arguably you would know where to go.
Woo-hoo!
We're going to the market or the stage. What do you want to do?
Thought we were going to the market.
Yeah, we need to get supplies. So you
Maybe
can build
go
a boat.
see. Maybe go see what's his name in the room.
I'm down. I'm down with anything.
Just be cool. There's a lot of goblins. All right.
As you guys come in,
I don't have as many fireballs anymore.
as you guys come in, as busy as ever. You just see the large goblin market, and everyone seems to be hustling and bustling until Trench and Mince come in carrying Zorp from behind you guys. And whenever they see that the bugbears are going to run forward, halt! Who harmed the goblin?
Some bitches, not us.
Trench will explain that he fell in battle against Drow and that he was fighting alongside you guys and that you guys are allies to the goblins by order of Azrock. Well, if Azrock sends him, then let's take care of Zorp. He'll look over at the goblin next to him. Give them the proper prices. And the group of them are going to start making their way up this way. You guys can do whatever you need to do.
Woo-hoo! Right on.
Why is it not?
Roland, is this the same market you bought them trash healing potions from?
Yep.
No, they're real healing potions. They're just kind of ghetto.
We need nails and like that kind. We gotta fix a boat, so we need a lot of shit. What you guys got?
Or do you have a boat?
Sorry, I'm refreshing my page. My stuff stopped working for a second. Okay, so I think we're just not gonna have music right now. Wait, what just happened? You got rid of everything. What's happening?
I don't know what you're doing there, Egg, but you're hitting the mic quite a bit.
Oh, I was texting my brother. Don't Google things in the dungeon. That's metagaming. He don't know no better.
Oh, okay.
He's Googling shit.
He don't know no better.
Thought
See,
Dean sent us something to warn us.
No,
He don't
my
know
for
no
having
better.
my stuff
because I
just.
have a crown of intelligence. It's not me that's giving me this information. First of all, it's the crown of intelligence. Just so
Your
you guys will know.
intelligence check.
Yeah, it ain't
You
it
have the
ain't
right
no
idea.
Google.
You're just doing it wrong.
I have a Google check around my head. It's called crown of intelligence, and I have
No.
read many things that you guys do not know about me. First of all, y'all just met me. Y'all will get to know me in time. Do not let the small things bother
He's
you,
catching
old
up,
magic,
bub.
old magic man. Don't let things, the little details bother you, magic man. There's many things about Pyrus that you all do not know. But in time,
All right, man.
all things will be discovered.
Whatever, man. Do your shopping.
Right. Yeah. As usual, there are goblins of all types of vendors, and yeah, you can pretty much find whatever it is that that you need.
We need a lot of nails to fix some shit.
Yeah,
What you guys got?
there would definitely be at least one goblin. We'll say it's this one over here that would have a set of carpentry stuff. We're talking nails, hammers, mallets, tools, all sorts of stuff. Ah, so you're looking to get some nails, huh? Well, big guy says I'm supposed to give you the fair price, so I guess I have to give you the right one. How many prices? How many nails do you need?
How do you sell them? By the nail or by like the box, by the weight?
By the customer.
All right, well, I want my customer size of nails.
Well,
How do you sell them? By the weight, by the
I
box,
usually just
by
get a
the pound?
box. You usually just get a little box, and then you just throw them in, however many you need, and then we charge you for
Okay.
that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a box and fill it up.
All right, we'll say it fills with like 50 nails. Okay, well, for that, the fair price is just going to be 5 gold.
Okay, I'll give him the 5 gold.
No.
Unfair price, Roland. No need to haggle right this second.
Sorry, I was yelling at my cat.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
You're looking at me.
I responded accordingly. So, but he'll give you the box of the 50 nails.
How much for a hammer and stuff? Because I don't know if this freaking cat has a goddamn hammer or not.
I can.
I got a hammer.
Do you need like the smith's hammer, or do you need more like a carpenter hammer? What type of hammer? There's lots of hammers.
What's wrong with a warhammer?
I mean, you can use whatever you want. If you want to use a war hammer, that's your choice.
I'm assuming by carpenter hammer, that's part of the carpenter tools.
Yes.
Okay, so no, never mind on that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I think we found a hammer the other day.
Okay.
It should still work.
I usually push, but I was told not to, so I won't. If that's all you need, then be gone. I have next customer to come to. Roland, are you talking to that one?
No.
No?
No.
Alright. Pyrus, you want to be buying anything?
I'm gonna search the market for some place that would sell weapons.
Um, yeah, you would see. I'd say that this vendor right here would have the weapons. Um,
Okay.
New blood. What do you need?
I was looking to see what you had in the form of maybe a battle axe or maybe a war hammer or something more fitting of of a man of my stature.
We did have a lot of big people weapons, but. And he'll grab the cloth that was covering his table and pull it, and you'll see that his table is really just like a rack of different weapons hanging off of it, with like a center stand that keeps it held up. Um, you got multiple options here. You can take a look. Do you need it to be special, or do you need it to do just the basic job?
It's always better if it's special, my friend. Always better.
Alright, so you have a long sword. +1. And you want to keep it a long sword, I presume?
Do I want to keep my sword?
Well, I'm saying you want to keep it to be a long sword, correct?
Well, no. I was wanting to maybe trade my long sword up for a different kind of weapon.
And what weapon
Maybe
would
try
that be?
something like a war hammer, or
Oh,
maybe
you're talking about like a maul.
maybe like a maul, or
Do you want to do bludgeoning damage? Do you want to do slashing damage? Or do you want to do piercing damage?
well, I want to do the most damage, my friend.
Right, there are options to
Yeah.
do damage with all of these, so I'm just trying to see which one. Uh, what do you want to be using, if not the longsword? Are you looking at something mandatory two-handed?
Or yeah, something that would be too well. Yeah,
Because right
I'm
now you
thinking
got the
about giving up.
Oh, you're gonna give up the shield?
Well, I'm thinking about giving my shield up and going two-handed, just doing more damage.
Alright, well, a war hammer works a lot like a longsword, where it does bludgeoning damage instead, but it can be one-handed or two-handed, with two-hand being 1d10. But you can go with like a maul, and that's a 2d6, which is the same as a 1d12, but split up, and that's a two-hander. Or there's the great sword, which is two-handed, that does 2d6. Or there's the great axe, which does 1d12 slashing as well, two-handed. Then there's something like the glaive, which it does 1d10, but it gives you reach, which means you have an extra
Holy
5 foot
shit.
of reach to work with.
On top of the 5 foot you already get? Or the holy shit.
That's a glaive.
Yeah, a glaive. And
It's
then
like a
That
there's
sounds
poleaxe.
very.
and then the
That sounds
last
interesting.
and then you got the pike. The pike, it does 1d10, but it's piercing, but it also has reach. So the pike and the glaive are on the same page, one piercing, one slashing. And then there's the then there's the maul and the great sword, and the great axe. Those are the 5 top weapons, depending on what you want.
I believe you had me at glaive, my friend.
All right, so you want a glaive?
Tell him about the feat, Dean.
Which feat?
Polearm Master.
Oh yeah, you'll probably take that, but you just reached level 8, so it'll be a minute. Okay. Well then. Well, we have the +1, so you can get a glaive +1. If you want, we can even trade it out with that longsword. Is that also a +1?
That sounds like a fair deal, my friend. A very fair deal.
Alright, well then, if you'll hand me that longsword, I'll give you the glaive.
That's the deal.
Alright.
I'll hand him my sword.
Alright, so on your sheet, we switch out longsword for glaive. It's still +1, so it still is a +9 to hit. But now you do 1d10 damage plus 6. So 1d10 plus 6. But you have an extra 5-foot reach because of it.
When you rage, you'll have 10, dude.
Sounds very nice. Very nice.
You might as well sell that shield, man.
Well, the shield's a +1, so that's
Oh,
all.
shit.
That's all I'm gonna say before you decide what to do.
Oh, damn. You sure you
I
want
think
to do
I'll
that?
hold on.
And I'm gonna go
Hold
ahead
on.
and drop your AC down to 17, and say you're simply not wearing your shield because, well, you can't have both. So, without the shield, and then let me update your base token.
Okay.
17. Alright.
They were ordered to give you a fair price if you want to sell it, dude.
Yeah.
What's that?
Before we continue with Paris, Trogdor, did you want to do anything else?
No, I'm good. I got my nails. I'm gonna make
Magnus?
sure to.
Um,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
I
you off
was,
there, Trogdor.
um, I don't know. I mean, nobody trusts their healing potions, so I can't think of anything else I'd want from here.
Do you think these little goblins got anything like a tar or something that he can pack into that boat and just make it all weatherproof? Something like a glue. I'm sure these goblins got something like that.
Um,
That would
Oh,
100% lock that
oh,
boat in tight.
help me try to find epoxy in the marketplace.
I'm sure they got building materials. These goblins build stuff. They got some kind of
yeah,
tar,
they
some
also
kind
built
of
your
glue.
boat that doesn't have any of that on it, but.
We start to
Oh my
No,
god,
that's
I
a good
couldn't catch
idea.
that coin. Alright, well, I'm gonna go with what it landed on, which, no, they do not have any of that.
Damn,
where's the,
that was a good idea, though.
Alright, Roland,
other
anything
than
you want
that,
to get?
Phone's good.
Alright. Pyrus, was there anything else you wanted to purchase?
they got any kind of beer around here? Some kind of goblin beer? I don't care what kind of beer. I want to beer.
I would imagine they would, if you'd like to get that. Roland, I don't know, do you need to upgrade, or update your beer at all?
Nope. I'm happy with my ale.
Alright. Around this time, Trench and Minch are going to be coming back. And they'll say, "We're ready when you are." But yeah, there
Right
would
on.
definitely be a alcohol vendor if you wanted to go and buy some goblin mead or goblin ale.
I'm not drinking that trash.
It is what it would
Like
sound like. So,
anything after that last battle.
okay, so we're heading back.
Yeah, zap us back, trunk door.
All right, I'm gonna lead the way, and hopefully the door's not blocked still.
It is open. It was left open the way that you did it, and when you go in there, you would see he's like putting liquid from one vial into another vial, but the other vial is completely empty. So he's just kind of switching beakers. As you pass through, he once again talks about, "You can't interrupt the magic. We must do the magic." Roland, as soon as you get close, he'll just stare at you. "You interrupt the magic. Be gone."
Seeing that reaction, I'm gonna walk up close to it and see if it does the same thing.
As soon as you get close, he'll turn his attention to you. Fireballs and death if you keep stopping the magic. You must go. I have things to do.
Okay. So he's not just allergic to you, Roland.
Fireballs and death, but if we're close to him, you can't fire.
You can if you're immune to it.
He said about a puppet made of wood. Charger, are you looking at that door?
I'm gonna check that door out for a second as I wander past it.
Alright.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna do something stupid, y'all.
What? Try to turn the handle?
I'm gonna use my last spell slot to cast command and tell him shut that fuck up.
Oh, okay. That's not cool, dude. You just pissed him off.
I need the scene. Command. What does that count as?
It's
The
wisdom saving throw.
So it's like being charmed.
I guess. Yeah, enchantment.
Yeah. So, it would have no effect on him, and he would just look at you. You should save your efforts for when the magic gets to you. It's coming.
I'm sure it is. Have a nice day.
Is that a threat?
You're all threats to the magic. You must be gone.
Kill it, Roland.
I am the magic.
Come back in here then.
Him? He hasn't left the table.
No, Magnus.
Oh.
I'm standing at the doorway, dude.
If you want to fight it, we can.
I ain't got no magic, dude. I done used my last one to damn waste a spell slot on a machine.
So
I give you moral support and try to hit it with my hammer.
I'm gonna check the door out and see if the door is locked.
Okay. Back up to that. Alright, Chagdor. It is not. It opens up just fine.
Well, I'm gonna open
Hey,
them
man,
up.
you forgetting we got a goat waiting on us, man.
Fucking goat.
Alright. Alright, so in here you see what looks to be a base camp that has long been abandoned. The room is strewn with rotten supplies and the remains of a fire pit. There's 3 bugbear corpses and an intellect devourer's body that are heaped in the northeast corner.
Nasty.
Alright, so I ain't shit in here.
They'll just
No way.
glance. These two will just glance and they're just, we're just gonna go around.
I'm following them.
Yeah, I'm with you guys too.
This room is no longer even remotely hidden because y'all busted the wall a bit, so. So congratulations, guys. I was very confident going into this session, and then you guys went a direction I was not expecting. So, congrats.
Always expect that.
I was like shopping. That was not even remotely on my list.
I think we wanted to kill them earlier.
So yeah, you're at
Throw
your
another
archway.
gold in the I'm gonna throw another gold in there and send us back to level 4, I guess.
Back to
Well, we still
level
haven't
4.
explored the upper part of this. Just for the record.
We got to go check on the goat, yo.
You can go back and explore more if you want, but we gotta bring the nails over there so that way dumbass cat can get it done.
We're trusting him to build the boat. Are we sure?
Oh, I got a warning from him, don't worry.
Okay.
I don't know where the hell we're in. Okay, there we are.
All right.
Boat's still broken over there.
Yep, the boat is still in the same place because it is a whole boat. So why would you keep carrying it around? Let me do a few rolls for. I'll give them. See how we're going for a little bit, so I'll give them 10 checks. If at least one of these is good, then. Oops, that was the wrong dice. 10d20. Okay, so 19 plus his tools. I'll say that he made himself 12 bullets. And then
Nice.
he wanted to take apart the chest and try and scrap it. We got a 17 plus. So I'd say that when you guys come back, the chest will be in separate pieces, but it'll be like metal shards, wood chips, and such, like organized, ready to go. But he will have 12 bullets. Crimson
Loaded up.
made 12 bullets. Um, and I would say that all that together took y'all about 3 hours, letting you guys reach the point where you could take another long rest. Spore, what were you and the kitty cat up to all that time?
I was probably going to play my pan flute just a bit, you know, make some nice ambiance, and then also pet Jeffrey, that cat, and probably toss him a bit of kibble here and there because I know Desmond typically gives him full on meat. Oh, I would like to also maybe cook up some of the meat that I have.
Sure. Yeah, there's a whole cooking thing right next to you. So,
Yeah.
um, how much would you want to cook?
I want to cook all 8 pounds of my drow meat.
Wow, that
Oh.
in 3 hours, I'd say yeah. Okay, we're
Wait,
gonna let's
because I do
just
have the
do
chef feat, so I forgot what that does. Doesn't it give me like advantage on cooking?
no. If you were to cook something during a short rest, everyone gets more health.
Mm.
As part of a short rest, you can cook special food. You can prepare food for a number of creatures equal to 4 plus your proficiency bonus of 7 at the end of a short rest. Any creature who eats that food and uses a hit dice can regain an extra 1d8. And then with 1 hour of work, and when you finish a long rest, you can cook a number of treats equal to proficiency bonus. These special treats last for 8 hours after being made. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one and gain temporary HP as well.
So no, I'm just gonna cook about maybe 4 pounds of that drow meat.
Alright, so do 4 survival checks to see how that goes. You get to add your proficiency bonus because you are proficient with chef's tools.
Mm-hmm. And I also have 7, so I'm good. So that is going to be a 17 for that first one,
Okay,
another 17,
okay,
and then a 22.
okay. That's 3. What was the fourth one?
Oh, another 22.
All 4 of them were cooked just fine.
All right.
Okay. Um, when you guys get back, you'll have the nice smell of freshly cooked meats. That's
You don't know what type.
4 pounds of meat of kind. Um, the bugbear and the hobgoblin, are going to quickly ask for some. I would imagine Grub would have already asked for some after the first one was finished. Did you cook that for all of us?
Um, what type of meat are you used to eating?
Anything cooked works at the goblin world. So whatever you got there looks good.
I mean, okay.
I'll give them 2 pounds. Will that be enough?
Oh, that's quite the share. Thank you. Mints will
Y'all
hand
nasty.
one the trench, and both of them will head over to the side and start eating like meat cookies.
Iris will take a bite his damn self, if you don't mind, Spoon. I'll take a chunk of that drow. I don't care. I'm
You
hungry.
don't know it's drow.
Yeah, you don't know it's Chow. You should
I
and
can
you
smell it.
remember to move yourself closer. Don't move you in front of the spore so you're talking to her. But yeah, you're in front of her, so if you want to talk to her, go ahead.
Yeah. I'll take a piece of that meat if you don't mind.
Sure. Here's a pound.
Sure. Thank you. Munch, munch, munch.
Okay, so you're gonna eat.
Iron,
Uh,
does he need to like take a? I mean,
you got a pound of the meat left, so
yeah,
is that for you or is anyone else gonna
it
ask for
is
some?
for me.
Grub's just gonna
I don't
kind of
know.
hold his hand out over there and make those two share with him.
Lizard King, you don't want none of that?
I've
Who's
only got
this?
a
Oh.
pound left. Spore's gonna start just eating some of it.
Fair enough.
Like,
Magnus, Trogdor, Roland. I think that this is them winding down for the long rest. So is there anything you want to be doing before that?
No. Oh, yes, there is. I want to take a short walk
Nothing for
out to
me.
where that dude with the quasit was.
Okay. Roland, you said nothing for you? Right? I'm guessing he stepped away. Trogdor, you good as well?
Yeah, I'm good for long rest.
Alright.
oh yeah.
Not really anything I
I'm
can
taking
do.
a long rest too.
Alright. These three are gonna go down here. And they're gonna each pick one of these bags. There we go. Alright. And now we're gonna go up to Magnus. Magnus walks all the way over here. Alright, Magnus, you see the guy, he's back to sitting on that chair, kind of rocking himself.
And
What?
that spider silk bag I got, I'm going to reach in and I'm going to pull out a platinum piece. I'm going to walk up to him and hand it to him.
Is this the payment of the deities? They said that you would need me, and I paid you a visit.
You know, my friends and I were rash and we're impulsive, but ultimately we're here to help the world, whether they realize it or not. And we're undeserving of the help that you gave us. And we're undeserving of being saved by the gods. And that's the least I could do for you.
Well, you want to know secrets? It came through the moss, and it was dark. It was not bright. You are a bright one, but yet the dark is the one who asked to save you. What do you do with that?
I don't know. I have to share this information with my friends.
It doesn't pertain to them. They have no deity that asks for me.
You said it was a darkness.
Everything's dark whenever you have no lights.
I have to consider this in my prayers.
Perhaps you should ask the moss.
Everybody's getting ready to bed down over there, so I'm gonna do my tiny hut, and I'm gonna set up camp here.
Okay, like right in front of him, or are you gonna move away from him?
No, no, I'm like over here in the mossy. There's a ring, right? Like there's all that heavy moss is over to the right.
There's moss everywhere in this
Oh,
place.
okay. Yeah, I don't want to be all like right next to him and shit. No.
All right. Yeah, you can tiny hut right there. That's fine. All right. Anyone
What's
else
that like
want
a?
to? Anyone else want to do anything else for their short rest or a long rest, I guess rather?
Spore's gonna ask, so how did everybody like the meat? Just curious.
Oh,
Delicious. Delicious.
the goblins would have thanked you for the meat, but on their way out.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Paris, how did you like it?
I loved it. I loved it. Do you have any more?
Not right now.
Oh, let me know when you come across some more.
Oh, we will. Spore's gonna start looking at the dead bodies around.
Ah, 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 ah.
Oh boy. Oh gosh. Spore's now thinking about harvesting some more
60.
stuff. So just like a little bit of info that the rest of the party know. Spore is a cannibal.
Yeah,
And like
I think they got that.
I think
pretty
we've
weird.
already
Yeah,
I
figured
mean,
that one
I
out.
don't think Patrick knew. So
he's a barbarian. He
Well,
don't care.
I've been known to eat many, many things to keep
good.
myself alive.
Good.
Are you saying you're a drow?
No, I'm saying I'm a
No.
barbarian. I survive.
I'm
But
talking about.
Spore eats like a lot of different type of humanoid meats as well.
That's fine.
That's
As
how it
long
would make him a cannibal in that contents.
I would say that's just carnivorous. If you're not eating goat,
Very carnivorous.
you're not eating goat, then you're not a cannibal.
Oh no, he does.
You haven't found a
Mm,
goat yet, besides you.
Uh,
I
he
love
has
sport and all,
10
but as
other
soon as it
satyrs.
goes, she'd end up on the barbecue too.
Any meat is good meat, seasoned properly.
I
Nothing
don't have to be
personal, man.
fast. I just got to be faster than you.
This is like
No need to waste any good goat meat for.
this is like late night sleepover confessions that y'all are doing right now.
Yes, I would eat you.
I mean, one thing about satyrs is that they love exotic meats.
Ah,
Just saying.
Called the old long pork.
Eh?
Long pork,
I'm confused.
it's a term for human meat in like
No!
in real life.
No!
I think more of Soylent Greens, but anyways, we can move on. Is anyone doing anything else before the long rest?
I think
I will meditate on my shadow fell tattoo before I go on a long rest.
Okay.
Spore will definitely be
Good.
summoning back their raven if it
I
was
think you've
gone.
no, I think you've had that.
I don't remember if I summoned it back after fucking dying.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Several times.
But that's fine. We'll say that you did, and then you went to sleep. Um, Paris, are you gonna join the rest of the lot over in the already existing bedrolls?
Yeah, I'm trying to find where I'm at. I'm lost on the map. I scrolled out too far now.
you know what everybody is. You're right
And
there.
Far right, big blue box.
It's all right. It's not moving. There you go.
Spore will, I guess, brush out his legs, like just with his fingers,
Oh, okay.
since he's got wool.
I guess fair enough. So you wanted to concentrate on your tattoo? Is there anything that it does for you, or?
Well, I just read that I have to meditate daily on, or I lose the ability. I just have to meditate. I don't know. Just what I
Um,
read.
I will double check
I
that.
don't know.
That's a tattoo. I shouldn't have that. But we'll just go ahead and move forward. You guys get your long rest, so everyone can put their health back. All your stats are reset. Everything's good to go. That brings the time to 4 a.m. on day 6 of the Undermountain Adventures. Um, of course, that also means a couple days before, or a couple hours before dawn. So, you guys just get a. Well, I guess you just gotta wait, and then you'll get a few more things. So, but yeah, your Channel Divinity,
Yep.
Astral Surge, Second Wind, Wild Shape, the whole lot spells. And from here, do you guys want to take a quick 5, and then we can come back and you guys can decide where you're gonna go?
Sure.
Cool.
Welcome if you got them.
Hey, Dean, I'm gonna send you my sheet just in case it fucks up again, so that it's in more than one spot because sometimes my computer really decides to fuck up every single save file.
Yeah, my PDF stuff has been messing with me too, so I get you.
So I also finally added everything.
Alright, cool.
Is there anything significant from communing like the old dude told me to do?
Just give me a minute.
Oh, okay. Mm. Iced tea. Wait. Cool. I'll bring my butt back on over yonder.
Ready when you guys are.
I'm here. I don't know where everybody else is at.
I'm here.
I roll.
So anybody making any money on March Madness yet?
No, I
Yeah.
seen that. I seen that shit on Robinhood, dude. I'm like, what? I was
So
like, this is insane.
I'm in like a Super Bowl Square version of it right now, and I have not made money.
They just started it up at work. I've been so busy. I got time for that.
I got a couple guys at my job that they always be participating in that stuff, like all year round.
Yeah.
I don't watch anything college usually, so I had a buddy at the bar that said, "Do you want to join the pool?" I was like, "All right, let's fucking go."
I'll do it at work. Like when it's for like the American Heart Association or something like that. Whatever. Want a little bit of money, cool. If not, one.
Dancing undercover with a calls me apart.
Welcome back.
Oh well.
Do we have everybody?
Think so.
I think
Here,
Roland and Pyrus, you two.
he
Yep.
is.
I'm here.
Alright, so let's call up on Roland then. No worries.
He's having tech issues apparently.
Oh, is he?
I mean, try percussive maintenance.
Yeah, you can hear. Alright, so go ahead. Alright, Magnus, I sent you your thing regarding what I said.
Yep.
And, yeah, you guys wake up where you were left off. It was still relatively calm all night, so, um, what do you guys want to do in the morning?
So I check back from my sojourn as I approach everyone, feeling all shaken. Walk up and tell everybody, I don't think that it was Saluni that saved us. I had a conversation with that devil, demon, wizard, sorcerer. I don't know what he is. And
Hey,
he was
I'm
a
right
mess.
here.
Not you, the redskin one that saved us, the one with the Quasit familiar.
Oh.
So we should kill him.
No, I would
I
not
think
even
we
try.
can.
I'll definitely have somebody else being called a demon.
I am only joking, my friend. Only joking.
Well, I was sent a message from the gods, and the gods are constantly at war. And in the darkness, there's not just Saluni. And I look around and I realize that my enemies have become my allies. And I'm also realizing that to defeat evil, I've got to become evil. I have to be stronger than them. I have to be able to do the things that they do to destroy them. But I vow to you, I will never harm a child.
Just a question. Why not tell us what Suluni forbade you from doing, and maybe we could do that instead?
If they are drow children, then drow children grow to be your enemies. Remember that, my friend. All
I will not
drow
stop
want
you.
all
Well,
drow.
he can't. He can't kill the children. Sports ain't
But
gonna
we
whisper.
can.
That doesn't mean we can't.
Wink, 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 wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You guys will see
Hey,
Geldax
I
Gil is
tell
have.
really
you,
nice.
I'm telling you this because you, as my comrades in arms, we are down deep, deep within Toro. We are in the Undermountain, and you have to trust me. So I'm telling you now that Salunia, I do not have her favor. Her light doesn't shine on me. But I've always been in the dark, and in the darkness there is a power.
So does that mean you can't heal us no more?
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay, well, right, that's fine with me then. Whatever goes, whatever you gotta go then. I'm here for you, brother. Power
Yeah,
to the preachers.
you guys will see Geldax stand up and give the craziest stretch you've seen before just weakly stammering past y'all to grab some rations out of these boxes and start eating.
Hey, Galdex, want any meat?
It couldn't move before.
Hold on. You sure are pushing that meat. What's in that chicken nugget anyway?
Meat? I mean, you said it was delicious.
I mean, it was, but you trying to start a franchise or what?
Absolutely not. Wait already have enough popularity among the ladies in most towns, so I don't need to start a franchise.
Why is there a huge spore? Or a tiny spore?
Why did you get a clone inside the rock?
I know, I was about to say, like, what happened there?
What?
Oh,
Oh, because it had the wrong number on it.
Yeah, I give you a fresh
now that
start.
we're all feeling better and we've got supplies, we can go fix the boat that a goat and a lion broke.
Either that
Cat,
or kill
a
something.
kitty.
Hey, all I'm saying is maybe you shouldn't leave the more animalistic people in charge of it.
I am literally a dragon. You could call animalistic?
I don't see you as animalistic. You're
He's more of an
reptilian.
amphibious, reptilian.
Excuse me. Pirates, we're gonna fight. You call me amphibian.
Blub, blub.
You guys stop disrespecting.
You overgrown newt.
No, 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 no. I see you as a majestic reptilian being.
I'm very much warm-blooded. Don't you worry about that. As I
You are
wander,
not.
as I'm wandering towards the boat because it's pissing me off.
She, who, he,
I said it.
we, Lee, be,
I was only joking, my
he,
friend.
do,
Only joking.
he,
The
you,
goblins
me, ha,
will.
who, he.
All the goblins are gonna join Geldax to just eat rations straight out of the boxes here.
Ador, want to try some of this meat?
Boat.
No, I think I'm gonna go eat one of my magic Eric sandwiches.
Let's say Desmond keeps up with y'all. I'm gonna presume Jeffrey is with you.
I'll be right
Spore.
back. My cat is deciding to be an a-hole.
Different. Okay. Paris and Roland, are you going with them? Looks like they're heading back to where y'all left the boat. Is that correct?
Correct. As I'm walking, I'm eating one of my magic sandwiches.
Okay. Your sandwiches. Did we have something for that? Were they doing something? Or
The Eric's magic sandwich from Waterdeep.
oh, okay.
Well,
Sorry. What a callback. Okay. Forgot y'all had those still.
I have a handful of them.
Oh my god. All right. If you're gonna eat one, then I need a D100.
Number 61.
Okay. All right. Name anyone in your group.
Pointy.
Is that Roland?
Yeah, that's rolling. He's
Uh,
only 21.
all right. Well then, Roland. Sorry, bud. Roland gets hit with the confused spell.
That's fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Uh, so this provokes uncontrolled actions. Each creature within a 10-foot sphere, point of view within range, makes the save.
Sorry, I have advantage against being charmed.
It's.
Isn't it?
Does it say that you get? Does it say it just happens, or does it say it hits it like a spell? Let me double check it. One person of your choice within 60 feet of you is affected as if by the spell Confusion. So it's no save, he just did this to you. Affected target can't take reactions, roll d10, start of your turn to determine your stuff. So I guess go ahead and roll a d10 to see what this is. At the end of the turn, the target makes a wisdom save to end it. So at least one d10 is going to happen, and then you can make a save with your advantage.
That's a D2. That's a 2, sorry.
2. You end up just stopping. You feel that confusion come over you, and you decide to just stop moving completely. So we'll put you a little ways back.
And I can make a save now.
Yes, you can make the save now.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, you are good to go. You shook it off immediately.
So in other words, I was walking, I ate a sandwich, I farted, you got confused for a second, and then got back out of it.
Practically.
It stunk.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it smelled pretty bad. It was kind of an offensive smell.
Alright, then Roland, you can... These guys will probably catch up to you as they're making their way back, and Geldax will walk with you while the other 3 follow behind. And you guys end up back in the room where everyone else is. Alright, everyone that's already in the room, you get back to your boat, still sitting here, broken as always.
Alright, so Desmond, I got 50 nails for you. If you run out of nails, you got 20 more on you I will take from you.
He ain't here.
Okay.
I know that, but I'm still saying it.
So Desmond's gonna come over here. The barrel bark would still be wrapped around it in the way that would have been effective if you guys got some nails to work. And he's just gonna go for it. We'll do the one.
Hit him with a gun.
A flat 1d20
Wait, why don't we
first.
just use the wood from the barrels?
That's it. So you still gotta put together.
Well,
That's
wouldn't
what.
that be better than the stock?
Well, it's the barrel stock. It's like the full name of the fungi.
Well, yes, I was talking about like the actual barrels that we deconstructed over there.
Oh,
Like use actual
oh,
wood.
like the chest wood.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to suggest that, I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and argue for Desmond. So he could use part of that, but the barrel stock should be big enough to actually wrap around the boat, giving it a new body, which is what I thought the goal was.
Oh.
Okay, well
There's no, I don't know, person who makes things.
Alright, well, Desmond's gonna take some of the nails from Chardor and start fixing one side. And let's see, that's a 16, and I see you're doing the help action, Magnus, and you rolled a 2, so guidance. Okay, same difference. So he gets 2 on there, and that is 18. So I'm saying 18 is good enough that he can patch up one side. He'll get on the other side and try to patch it up with the nails as well. Roll the same thing. Are you doing guidance again, Magnus?
Yep.
Go ahead. And even better, so yeah. With that, he was able to wrap the boats. So the boat is now put back into one piece. But it's not like fused together. Do you guys want to use more carpentry, or do you have something else in mind to fix that?
Is it close enough together for it to sit there and mend each
I have a-
plank?
I have a gruesome idea. We can skin the drow, use their skins, use the leather crafting tools, and water seal this joker with the hide of our enemy.
If I can get the meat from it, absolutely, I'm on board with that.
Does anybody have leatherworking tools though, or know how to use leatherworking tools?
Yeah, that's the second question.
I got
The second question is what matters.
I mean,
Leathering tools?
skinning something is a part of cooking.
Not really.
That part's easy. It's the leatherworking tools themselves to make leather from skin.
I don't have those tools.
You guys found leatherworking tools.
Found the tools, but does anybody use them?
Like
Technically, we're not trying to make leather out of them. We're just trying to strap them to the boat wet.
that would be leather working. It's leather is just hide.
Yeah,
So
that'd be very
Unfortunately, I am not gifted with this leather making techniques.
Oh well, this was a
I know
try.
how to fillet them or like, skin them really well.
Yeah, skinning them. I got yeah. I'm solid with survival, but not canning. Any other ideas?
I
I
think
think the
Desmond.
boat's fixed.
I think Desmond would offer to just do some more nails if needed, or Trogdor. I was gonna say yes. You can mend it one plank at a time if
How
you
much
want.
time you want to waste? I can sit here and start mending the boat. Now that's knocked together somewhat.
Hold on, I might be able to help out with that.
You know the mendings?
I unfortunately do not. No wonder my clothing's always tattered.
I thought you didn't wear clothing.
Ritual school.
I have one thing, but it was a gift. I'm gonna kind of like motion to my polar bear thing that I have.
Okay. Yeah, like the coat thing. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, my favorite kind.
So yeah, it's just Trogdor. You're the only one that's got mending. So
So how many hours am I sitting here mending boats? Thank God it's a cantrip.
mending takes what, a minute?
It's a minute to do like 1 square foot or something.
Yeah, cast time is 1 minute. Um, I would take probably like 30 minutes to go all the way across the board. I would say at that time Desmond would take another piece of the barrel stock and put it on the inside of the boat and try and patch it like a roof. Hmm. Uh,
I'm
uh,
here only here for
it's
guidance.
it's okay.
I'm just feeling help.
I'm giving that D4.
Oh, well, 6. Woohoo.
Okay. Well then. Well, he gets plus 3, so he's at 9. So, um, he gets it to be like somewhat down. It's a little janky. Um, the nails all are all in, but it does nothing for waterproofing.
Um,
So yeah, what does anyone want to be doing during the 30 minutes it's gonna take to fix this boat?
let's see here. I got my.
Which I should make the correct size.
Let's
It's
see.
supposed to be able to fit. I think it was 8 of y'all. So
I will suggest to Spore that she should really think about making a good jerky recipe, something we could bring on the trail with us. That meat was delicious.
I have
Poor,
plenty of rations.
poor
It
oh,
will
don't
kind
taste
of
as
look
good as
at him
that.
and be like, "Oh, I could probably really make some good jerky." Depends on what's your favorite type of meat.
Oh, just well cooked. That's all.
Solid
Sometimes it's
medium
best
rare.
not to know. Sometimes
Oh,
it's
thank
best
you.
not to know.
You don't ask questions about what I cook. You just eat it and enjoy it. The
okay.
others should be more like you. They'd get some really good meals if they were.
During this time, I would say that y'all some downtime. Magnus and Paris, you would remember, uh, the pathway right across the water. If you're interested in looking at that, or
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
just gonna wait.
Question. Is
Hmm
that
Last time when
body
we hit
there?
on the boat
Sorry.
and the lion broke the boat. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you. Spore, go ahead.
Whose body is that?
That is the Zorn from a while ago. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Okay.
it's nobody.
Dang it.
It's well past dead, spoiled by now.
It's the rock monster.
Doesn't matter to
So,
me.
So I mean, if no one's doing anything else, then yeah, Trogdor, you take the time and you slowly mend it, and the boat will be back together, makeshift with the barrel stock. It can hold 8 of you, which would be one, two, three, four, 5, 6. If you bring Galdax, only one more goblin can go with you, or um, I think Geldax would like to offer. I can stay back with the goblins and let you all go ahead, so I'm out of your way, and you don't have to keep watching for me.
Weren't the goblins just bringing the boat to the water for us?
No, remember we were here to follow you until level 6. We believe other goblins are in the deeper levels, and we are in the belief that there are other ways to get to different floors. We've already proven 2 and 4, so there's sure to be others.
Oh, then I guess Geldax, you stay with the goblins. The goblins be you guys be good. Bugbear too. Be good. Take care of Geldax.
Well,
He owes us a lot of money.
we'll be coming with you. Grub can take Geldax back to the markets. Geldax will be well taken care of there until you all return.
Okay.
Go over there and tell Geldox, you've been good so far, but if you try to run, I'll find you and I'll kill you.
I, I'll just be at the market with the goblins.
You've been good so far. You keep it up.
Hey, excuse me. How does that wall work? The little goblin's gonna speak up. I can't take him back
Oh,
if I don't know how it works.
I'll give him a gold piece.
And then give him two. He's got to
They
have
need
one to
two.
come back.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
give
he's
him
got to have
two.
one to come back.
Okay, I'll give him 2 gold pieces.
Cool.
So
Do
just gonna
I?
give him one, and then we'll go get him.
And what do I pay the wall?
Trogdor, tell him about how it works, man.
So there's a little slit, there's a little slitty thing, and you can put the shiny object in the slitty thing, and poof, doorway opens.
He gives you a blank stare. So I pay the wall.
Geldax, you do that
Exactly what I
part.
just said.
Maybe we'll figure it out. You guys go. And he'll just start making his way. He'll be grumbling. Okay, let me send these two. I'll put them right here. Okay. Alright, so they'll make their way back. Alright, well I guess we get in the little boat.
Hey, if you guys want to do something cool, I can give us all the ability to walk on water for an hour.
But we just spent 2 days fixing this goddamn boat.
I just figured out that I could do it.
We just spent 2 days fixing this goddamn boat, jackass.
I just figured out that I could do it. It's a ritual cast spell.
Guess we're gonna pick the boat up and bring it towards the water, and then tie it off and have Magnus and Pyrus hold the boat while we all jump on.
Alrighty. So you guys can carry the boat to the water. Okay.
Right on.
Alright.
And I'm gonna cast ritual cast water walk just in case, because
Uh,
Magnus don't go in the water.
how long does that take to cast?
10 minutes.
Alright, see ya. Who's holding onto the boat? It's in the water.
Can you hold the rope while you're casting it?
Uh,
Tie it to your arm or something?
Iris is strong enough to hold that boat.
Yeah, I got the boat, man. Y'all go ahead. I got the thing. One-handed, one-handed.
How many can you affect
Magnus
with water walk? Water walk.
can.
10? Alright, you
Probably,
ready?
Yeah.
I can probably throw the boat all the way across the other side.
All right, so you're gonna give it to everyone. Everyone. Okay, so everyone has it for
If
1 hour.
they want it. But magnets don't go in the water.
I'll take it because I don't trust the cat, but
I mean, it, it's not like it. It's not like you have to do it if you have it, guys.
Not that I don't trust the craftsmanship of that boat, but I don't trust the craftsmanship of that boat.
All right, let's turn the boat. Let's get everyone set up on the boat. I'd like for you guys to put yourself on the boat, however you want to put it on the boat. Oh, Spore, you gonna keep Jeffrey with you?
Yes.
Okay.
I ain't raising that cat from the dead now.
I can do that just by myself.
All right now. You know that thing cost a diamond, right? I don't
Sure
know.
it
Yours is
does.
different. I don't know. But I know it cost me a diamond. And them things are expensive.
Remember to be two across from each other.
I don't know if Roland's thing is still working or not, so he's got down there
Roland,
somewhere.
front seat or middle seat?
Come on the bow with me, Roland. Let's go.
I'll scoot over a bit.
I guess Desmond is probably gonna take. He'll probably take the back seat. So Roland, you get stuck in the front. Okay. All right. So
Me and Roland are in charge. Let's go.
as you see, the river flows this way. It is a little rough, but you guys can, um, you can kind of like guide the boat by like leaning, um, and working together like that. So
They use that glaive like a pole, like one of them Cajun dudes down in the swamp. It's a ball. Pull it through, dude.
I guarantee.
you see
I
a
got it.
you see a couple different pathways you could take, um, if you pull the boat over on your right. They're kind of like slimy and green, and but if you guys just keep making your way forward, turn your boat. You guys hear light chanting in a language you don't know, and from up top of a little like cliff area, you see a group of like what looks to be fish people gathered
Fish people.
together.
Don't you have
Uh-oh.
comprehend languages there, Magnus?
Four. Are
Oh
you
yeah,
thinking what
dude.
I'm thinking?
No. Can I understand what they're saying?
Let's see, comprehend languages. I probably.
Yeah, that
Um,
helmet.
yeah. Um, let's see. It would
Four. Are you
be.
thinking what I'm thinking?
Sushi.
Now I'll eat these ones raw.
What would you hear from the water? Is the question. Um,
Ooh, it's a good thing I give everybody water walking up.
okay. I think as you guys are passing by, you would hear, "Praise be to Klabu," in a in. I'd say it's an undercommon.
Okay.
You guys
I don't know who
are
Kwame is, but that's who they're talking about.
you guys are currently passing by. Are you guys going to
Who's
do
sushi?
anything or
We're going for it or what?
going?
Want to go fuck with them, or what do you want to do, guys? Go to power. The water's moving.
A lot of them, man. We moving fast, and we probably just need to keep on moving.
All right. Well,
We
don't
see a
start.
number of them. If we see another group that ain't got so many people, so many fish people, yeah, I would definitely like to see
That's
what
much.
Spore could do with one of those. That's what I'm talking about. I'd like to definitely eat one of them fish people. Some
All
fish
right.
His mouth
fingers.
will probably be salivating as he looks at it. Here's about fish people.
Let's get him.
All right.
Nom.
Sh- what are we doing? I'm hearing like three different things. Are we doing
I
it?
have no idea.
You guys are in the water, so you're gonna have to swim up to them. Are you gonna do that?
We
Do
can
we
water walk it.
do we
Yeah.
have a rudder on the boat?
You guys did. You guys don't have anything. You have a boat. You guys didn't do anything for it, so you just got on the boat.
I'm using my
Does it,
clave the
does it
best
not
that
have
I
a
can.
rudder?
I'm using my clave the best that I can.
What do you mean a
Drag the-
rudder? Like for steering?
Yeah.
No, I told you guys are tilted. I was actually just about to ask you guys to do a check because you're coming around this corner. You guys are like rough steering this boat. It's a goblin
Dude,
made
we can
boat. It doesn't
get out
have.
and drag the boat wherever we want to go, dude. We can walk on water.
Okay.
Cat doesn't like water, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys want to do. It's completely up to you. I can't make this decision for you, but you're supposed to be on the river going by, so it's a now or never.
Now or never. Yes or no? Let's go.
Now,
Let's
Now?
We just keep on rolling. I say we keep on rolling down the river.
Roll down the river.
Roll, roll,
All right,
roll,
we're
roll,
gonna
drifting down the stream.
All right.
Fishies.
Then we're gonna do a group check for we're gonna do a group check for steering. So everyone do a dex check.
Oh shit.
I'll roll for rolling.
The deck save
Roland's
or
back.
The dex check.
They're just regular dexterity.
So that's a 19 from Roland.
19. All right.
And
That's gonna be an 18 from Spore.
All right. So we got a 10.
That's
we
it.
got a 7. We got a 6. We got an 18. We got a 19. And where you at?
8 plus.
And we got a 23. So, the three of you that messed up didn't do as bad as the three that did it right, and so the boat did manage to steer properly around this bend as you guys kind of tilt it. Let me give
Right.
you
Good job,
guys.
good. Good job. Good job.
Iris, why don't you use your glaive as a rudder, dude?
I was trying to, but I don't think Dean heard me. But yeah,
Now
I
we
was
have
gonna tell you.
now we have a quick time event. Left or right?
Roland's gonna drink.
All right, so as you guys start coming up this way, you'll see that the water starts to kind of swirl right here, guiding your boat to turn more towards this little opening here. Are you guys
I
willing
think we
to
should go
fight
the
it?
other way, guys.
Wouldn't it be past dawn now since we waited for about a couple hours?
Okay, possibly. Is that gonna do something for you?
I mean, I could possibly cast something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say it's been done after all that stuff that y'all were doing. Everything gets refreshed.
I'll have to roll for mine.
The alchemy jug, I'm guessing wine again. So everything gets recharged except for I need the magic missiles wand roll, a d6, whoever has that. The staff of defense, a d6 for that, and then a d4 plus 1 for you, Spore.
I thought it was a D6 for that one.
For the Raven quarterstaff, it is a d4 plus 1.
For
Yeah.
the staff of defense, this is 6 plus 1.
6 plus 4.
Oh, 6 plus 4? Okay, it's full.
Alrighty. The wand of magic missiles is
see
a
it.
plus 1.
Yeah, that's full.
Okay.
So I have a curiosity question.
Okay.
If you could walk on the water, so if you split and fell, would you go into the water or would you just bounce off the water? I'm
RP to
curious.
find
I'm
out.
trying to picture it. That's a serious question. I mean, I don't know.
No,
RP to
that's
find
fair.
out.
If you have walk on water, can you go prone underwater? That's the kind of question there.
Do you have a swim speed? If not,
You can walk.
No, you don't have.
You have the ability to move across any liquid surface as if it were harmless solid ground. Um, Creatures crossing molten lava can still take damage from heat, though. Up to 10 willing creatures. If you target a creature submerged in a liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface of the liquid at the rate of 60 feet per round. Alright, so yeah, that makes it so that that if that's the case, then if you fall, you will stay on the surface.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Spore, what's the grand idea?
Oh, I thought we were going into like a whirlpool type thing.
It's more like it's shifting the current and pushing you guys into the little gap here.
Ride it out or what, guys?
I can
If
ride
it
it
was a
out.
whirlpool, I was gonna cast
Yeah, I mean,
fly on the boat.
if we're not gonna sink, then we can just bounce on down this river if we want to. We can just jump
Yeah.
out and just roll like a beach ball.
Are you casting anything or no?
Um,
I'd save your magic if I was you.
yeah, no, I'm not. Because I thought we were going into a whirlpool thing
Okay.
instead. So I was gonna cast fly if it was a whirlpool to get us out of that.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Also, I rolled a d6 and got a 6, and then you told me it was a d4 because I didn't see the d4. My brain just saw the 6. And I was like, oh, it must be a d6. Dude.
Okay.
I gotta pick my-
Man, we should have killed them fishes, dude.
oh yeah, we have to worry about those things.
Hey,
What
that
were
was
those?
a whole
Okay. Hold
that was
on.
a whole buffet of fishes. That was a
Can
lot.
I roll a history to see if I know what those fishes were?
I don't I don't know if you'd have that in your background. They're kind of they're like lore
I'm very
legend.
well, Spore's well traveled, so he might have.
Holy
Do
shit.
it with disadvantage.
Okay.
Y'all hear my dog snore?
20 and a 19.
Okay. Well then I guess yeah, you've seen it before, and you know them to be Kuatoa, which are known to travel in very large groups, and their collective efforts of just believing something to be true makes it so that it becomes true, whether that's something is a deity or something is weak, regardless. And if something like if they believe a deity has no powers, if they all
I'm getting out of the
collectively
boat.
believe it, it no longer
I'm
believes
getting
that.
out of the boat. I'm getting
Uh,
out of the boat.
so as you guys come into here, the water seems to almost be like circling this island.
You're good. Spore is also going to get out of the boat, holding Jeffrey.
Can I climb on this rock?
I guess so. If you're gonna climb out of the boat, please climb out of the boat so I can move the boat. Thank you. Alright, yeah, so the boat keeps going with the current. And yeah, it does kind of like it's kind of just spins around this little island here. On the island, since you guys can see it by now, on this island you see what looks to be one of those atios that you've seen before. The like the goblin. I'm just gonna. This thing, the atio.
Oh,
Something. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you see that thing, and it seems to be petrified, and it's wearing a crude net as a cloak. Um, and on the island, you see a little chul, which I'll show you what that is. All right. You see
Ooh.
this Chul is kind of like walking around the island, kind of following the boat and like pinching its snippers at you.
Can I,
Mm.
can I cast a spell?
Yeah, nothing's stopping you.
Magnus, should we just go ahead and like maybe
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
we'll toll the bell on this thing?
Oh, not
That's
yet.
what I'm thinking.
Not yet. Give it a second. Spirit of
More damage
Death.
after he
Summon.
hurts it.
Sorry.
Summon old Shogdor.
Or
Oh,
gonna
Spirit of Death. Okay.
hold Toll the Dead for if something either for whenever Magnus probably casts.
I'm gonna cast the exact same thing.
Exactly.
We're gonna blow his eardrums out.
Hell yeah.
Theoretically, if a Reaper naturally appeared in front of you, would he get a surprise attack?
Well, this thing was at the ready, so
Okay.
okay, good stuff. Okay. So yeah, that
Damn,
thing's going
Pyro.
to spawn, and I guess with that we will do one of these. But
Gotta do some stupid shit.
before any of it starts, um, I will actually let you have your spirit do a initial attack. We'll call it a surprise attack.
Okay. How about a 25? The nat 20.
That's one. Yeah, go ahead and do double damage like you would. Meanwhile, Magnus, does a nat 20 hit
Yeah.
you as well?
Oh shit! Of course it does.
Okay.
I think I
Well,
just got knocked off this rock.
with no one around to tell you that an enemy was showing up, you see the water split open as this thing splashes out of it at you. Let me give you the image of what just happened. So this thing is going to fly up out of the water, and it's going to
Damn.
whip you with its tail. Magnus, that's going to be 25 damage as you get smacked by this tail. And just as it falls back in the water, it's going to turn and look at Spore. And Spore, I need a wisdom save. What was the damage on the Chul that you did with your
Uh,
Spirit of Death?
25. And does it
25.
only get its one attack? Because it has multi-attack?
Um,
Does it get both
no,
attacks?
go ahead and give it both attack because this thing's getting both.
Alrighty.
This
Let's
thing's
fucking
getting
go.
both of it, so it's only fair. Yeah, Spore, what was the wisdom save?
That's gonna be a 17 plus 8.
Alright. You are unaffected by that. And you get
I'm assuming a 13 don't hit.
13. Oh, for the Chul? 13 does not hit.
Okay.
Magnus and Spore, you will see this thing go back into the water. Alright, and with that, we can now actually roll our initiatives.
Dang, that hurt.
Get the boat off of there. Get this off of there. Did you give water walk to the cat?
I gave it to everybody that was eligible to get it.
All right, so the cat got it.
Sure.
Salem, no climbing walls.
Yes.
Sorry.
You're all right.
Ignore the weird sentences.
And then let me do the two. This guy, Hobgoblin Trench, and Bugbear Mince. Goblins +1, Bugbears +2. Okay. And then for this man, I'll roll over here. 1d20. And
Iris, roll one more time, dude.
alright, 16's better, so. Well, 16 plus his thing. So, Pyrus, your initiative should be 18. 1-8. Which you are +2. Magnus is also +2. So, Magnus and Pyrus, you're gonna roll off. 15.
Oh, stupid guy.
Do I still have my bonus?
Oh, I got a nat 20, dude.
Alright.
Oh, never
So,
mind.
Magnus,
Never
you're gonna go
mind.
first. And now for roll
What?
offs, it's just flat rolls. Alright,
And for
but that
that, damn.
that puts up our turn order. And so now, battle starts. What would you like to do, Magnus?
Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Spirit Guardians. Spirit.
And that will trigger my Toll the Dead.
Alright, on who?
On this.
The one you can see?
Because that's on the target.
Alright.
So
Just
that is
15
going to
feet.
be 1d, I believe, 10. Give me 1 second to go down to it. No,
Okay.
it's 2d8. Ooh, no, there's a save he has to make. Oh, gosh. Why did I put that in there?
Alright, so 15-foot radius for your guys. And then they make a save. That is. That's
Yeah,
a 10 on
wisdom.
the die, so go ahead and do the damage.
And that's 3d8.
He did hit
I
you,
think
Mag.
he's talking
He
to
did.
Spore.
Yeah, I was talking to Sport. Magnus, you didn't hit nothing.
Is it
Oh.
already wounded or no?
It is wounded.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, that's
D12.
2d12. Absolutely. Ooh, yummy. Sorry. Let me find my d12.
Okay, so Spirit Guardians is active and goes.
That is gonna be 20 damage.
Alright. Solid told the belt.
15, 20. Do my diagonal. 25. Third. Now, do my spirit guardians extend down into the water too?
They do.
Okay, cool. And y'all will notice that my spirit guardians are different this time. They're in the shape of shadow demons, writhing and crawling, clawing.
And you say I'm a demon. Ugh.
The holy one's gone less holy.
All right. All right. Yeah. So what's the damage as you put these two
Oh,
into
okay.
your radius?
3d8.
Um,
So,
oh, when you enter the area, they make a wisdom save. Okay, let me make a save for the guy. Oh, the crab actually did decent. Hold on.
uh-oh.
That is 17.
So, I think that saves. Yep, that saves.
All right. So that
We
is
take
half
20.
on the fail. The creature. Half damage on a success. So yeah.
So 8 damage.
All right. 8 damage total.
And then going to my bonus action healing word on myself. Nope, I can't do that. That's 2 level spells in the same turn.
All right. So anything
So
else?
that's it.
All right, Pyrus, you are up.
I will, from where I'm at, I don't even know, what's the distance on that? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
5 foot squares. So
Will my spear reach that? That's just kind of.
you gotta get you. I mean, you have water walk. You can just walk on the water, man.
Oh yeah. I forgot all about that. All right, well, I will get within. So the first one is the petrified one, and the other one on the far side is the one that's the
This one,
active creature, right?
this one's petrified. The crab is active.
Okay. So I am within spear range while remaining in the boat. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a spear. I'm throw 2 spears back to back at him
Okay.
for both of my attacks.
All right, go ahead and roll your. Okay, so we got. What's your plus, Iris? Your javelins are +8, so we got a 19 at the lowest. They both hit. Go ahead and do your damage.
And that is the. What dice was that in?
It's a
I accidentally.
d6. They're 2d6 plus 5. 1d6 plus 5 each. So 7 plus 10, so 17 damage from the 2 javelins that make their impacts into the jewel with a crack of the shell. Anything else?
Nope. I will. That'll be it.
Alright, this man's gonna take 2 shots. Why not? Ooh. Let's see, that is. Okay. That is 14 and a 16. The 16 hits. So one shot's gonna miss. The other one's gonna make its target. And he'll deal 8 damage into the Chul. On the Chul's turn, it's going to disengage and crawl down into the water. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. That brings us to Roland.
Well,
Your weapon of warning will let you know that the enemy is still northward of you.
Roland's gonna get back on the boat. And then he is. Can I make an insight check against him, or is he too far?
Against who?
The other creature. That's this thing.
That thing is petrified and
Oh.
partially made of stone.
Cool. Oh, and partially made of stone.
Yeah. It is properly petrified.
I'm gonna hold my action until I can see the other enemy,
Fair enough.
and then to cast Bane.
Alright. Fair enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 15, 20, 25, 30. Trench, I think he and the bugbear, but we'll wait for his turn, is going to want to run over onto the island. And if there's no enemies, let's see, that was 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If there's no enemies, they're still gonna go and smack at this guy because it's scary looking. And why not, right? So
Yeah.
that hits, and so they do 15, 16 damage. Alright, that brings us to Trogdor. What would you like to do, Trogdor?
I'm gonna hold my personal action to fire a bolt as soon as I can see or know where that grab thing is. And then I'm gonna tell my spirit of death. He's gonna hold his bonus action to hunt said thing when he gets seen.
Alright. To be clear, which way are you all looking?
That way.
Alright, you're looking that way. Noted. Spore, you're up.
Okay. I am going to hold my action of Toll the Dead again. I am looking. I can give you a kind of like here area because vision.
Okay.
And I'm not moving from this rock. And that will end my turn because I don't see any active enemies.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll be going for. Well, he'll just get up on it with dash action and his turn there. Alright, and then we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, Spore from behind you, same area that you saw Magnus get hit from though. This thing returns.
The fish slapping dance Monty Python.
This time, it's using its front tentacles, and it's going to stay in the water so that it'll just basically be whipping upwards, and it's going to get to make 3 attacks.
Holy jeez.
The first one's a 12.
Ooh.
The second one, also a 12. That's crazy. And then the last one is a 17. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Alright. I need to make a con save.
Okay, and I will then be using a reaction No, I won't.
Okay, that's 11.
Actually, yes. Will I? Hold on. No, I won't. Damn
Okay.
it.
All right, that's 11 bludgeoning
Let's
damage.
see. Okay. On. Give me like 2 seconds. My sheet is like not wanting to give me a right thingy. That's a nat 1 for my con save, so a total of 3.
Okay, so, um,
You said 11 damage?
yes. The
What's
snow,
the extra?
a lot. So, so you have been
It was nice
diseased.
knowing you guys.
This disease, initially, nothing has happened, and nothing will happen for 1 minute. So, in 1 minute, I'll describe your situation.
Oh, God.
So, I'm gonna take this D10 over here. Where's my D? I
Oh,
need an extra D10. There's
it was nice
D10,
knowing you all.
and
Spores had fun.
we're gonna start
I
with.
can't wait to make my new character.
All right, I got your timer set up. So in 10
Don't waste
turns.
the spell slot on reviving me.
Oh, and it is going to dive back into the water.
You will all
Wait a
hear
second.
the most girliest
Oh
scream
yeah.
you've ever heard.
Too bad you was looking in the other direction. You could have used your held action.
I know, right?
All right, Magnus, you are up.
Oh,
Everyone
all
was
right.
looking the other way.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a
Oh, sorry.
5,
Top of the round. 5,
10,
10, 15, 20,
15,
25,
20,
30.
25. Oops.
Oh, I guess
With the boat.
Pyrus, you're not in the boat, so you get to stay over here.
With the boat moving, would I still be looking in like this general direction?
Yeah, you can keep looking wherever you want. The boat just moved. That's all. It was
We're checking where I'm.
top of the round. Oh, Pyrus, are you still in the boat? I thought you got out of the boat.
Yeah. No, I'm still in the boat.
Okay. Just yeah, top of the round, the boat moves 30 feet. So, but yeah, Magnus, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Use my initial movement to get
Mhm.
to there. And then I'm going to use my dash action. Go 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just circle around the boat, just seeing if my demon guardians might hit something or
Oh
keep
well.
shit away from it.
Yeah. All right. I gotta make 3 saves. That's a 6 on the die. That's one fail. That is an 11 on the die. That's another fail. And then that is a 17 on the die,
So
which
one of them made it.
is yeah. All right. So give me that minimal damage.
Right. That was 3d8. Okay.
Yep.
So 10.
All right. They did do damage. I don't know if you get notified of that, but I'm letting you know you did damage.
Okay. And they're whispering in my ear.
All right. Anything else, Magnus?
Well, that was my action. So bonus action. Hmm. I didn't technically cast any spells, so I could heal myself this time. Yes, I will do that.
All right.
D4 plus 5. Is it 1d4 or is it? Yeah, no. Shit. That's if I cast it second. Yeah. D4 plus that sucks. 6. All right, and that's it for me.
Alrighty. That brings us to Pyrus. What would you like to do?
I would again throw my 2 spears. Oh,
At what?
so what?
At what?
Went under the water. So I don't see nothing. Okay, so if I don't see anything, I'm just gonna hold my position in the
Alright.
boat.
Which way are you looking?
Uh,
Toward the island. Alright. Uh, I think. Let me roll. Alright, so I think Desmond would look down into the water to try and see, but his perception is an 11. He can kinda see one, but it'll be with disadvantage that he can actually try and shoot the one below the boats. 13, yep, 24 altogether. He hits the one underwater because it's 10. And with that, you guys will, even from underwater, you'll hear the crack of the shell before the body just kind of like floats up to the surface.
Nice.
Um, well, he can't do another perception check, so that's it for him. That's it for him. Roland, you are up.
Okay. Um, Roland's gonna try to hit the enemy made out of stone with his crossbow. Or
Or
can I do that? I want to call it fat and ugly. Fat and ugly.
the
Oh,
petrified guy.
yeah. So I need a wisdom saving throw.
He automatically fails those.
Okay, perfect.
So, go ahead and do your damage.
That's 4 damage, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know if we can make one, but
It's a fucking statue.
We're fighting sea monsters and drunk ass is fighting a statue.
so are the goblins. They're getting them. Statue won't be a problem for long. Spirit
Working out
guide.
of the statue.
When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Okay, so that is a 3 on the die. I need a 3d8 damage, please, Magnus.
Hell yeah. Another
10
10.
damage. Alright.
That's exactly what I rolled last time.
And since you are on the water, this thing is going to kind of come up from underneath you. And it's going to make 2 pincer attacks. The first one isn't great. That is an 11 to hit. So, and then the second one also isn't great. That is only a 14, which I do think misses.
Whew. Whew.
And
Get
with
up.
that, it's going to use its movement to 5, 10, 15.
I think the
Alright.
boat's in the way, Spore.
Yeah, Spore's typing.
I think the boat's in the way, you wouldn't see it.
It stayed
Oh, yeah, you
underwater.
would.
It's snipped up from underwater, so no. Thank you, though. Alright, the hobgoblin tears into the creature, the petrified creature again. Charter, you're up.
Nice hiding bitches.
You're just what? I'm sorry?
So these damn hiding bitches.
You can always dive in.
I can't. I walk on water.
I think it says willing. I think you can just choose to have that not activate on you anymore. Like as soon as you're not willing, it deactivates because it specifies
Oh
willing.
no, yeah, no, I'm not having it deactivate.
Uh,
I'm gonna go down there in the water and try to kung fu them in their element.
what type of beast are these considered?
Um, one is an aberration. I'll give you that, and the other, oh, they're both aberrations.
I'm gonna chill where I'm at on the rock here now.
Okay.
You're gonna get fish slapped.
I don't give a shit. Fight me.
Anything? Anything else for you, Trogdor? Or are you good there?
And then I'm gonna tell the spirit of death come up this way also.
Oh, sorry. Let me give you control of that. There you go. Oh wait, didn't I save the token? Like I made it with the stats and all. I thought.
I think you did. I think it's on the token sheet page
Yeah, I'm
thing.
looking at my token page. I don't see it. Hmm. Could have sworn I did, but it's alright. I'll make it again at some point.
He's
Soon.
gonna hold. I'm gonna have him hold action and haunt the fish that pops up in front of you. It's a bad guy. I'm gonna hold the action of firebolts on whatever I see that's evil or bad.
Alright, and you're gonna have him hold. So you're both holding actions. Okay.
Correct.
Spore, you are up. Eldritch Blast the beast with both bolts. Man, this statue can't catch a break. You get to roll again. You have advantage, so.
Even before the statue breaks open, it becomes alive and cuts us off.
Alright,
Maybe.
so we got a 16 plus, then we got a nat 20. So that's going to be a total of. It was already 2d4. No. Eldritch. Let me double check. I know you get the extra beam, and then I believe it goes 2d10 at 5th level, 2 beams, 3 beams at 11th. Okay, so it stays 1d10 plus 4 because you have agonizing. So yeah, it's still 1d10 plus 4. That doesn't go up, but you have 2 beams. So you should be doing 3d10 plus 12 altogether. Alright, 21 damage to the literal victim. Oh yeah, plus 12, so. Alright. Alright, so total of 33. Not bad. Anything else for Spore? Alright. Bugbear's also gonna go for the statue guy. Statue guy doesn't stand a chance. I'll do that in a second. I need a save, and that is 3 on the die. Every time that they try to save your guardians, 3 on the die. I need another 3d8, please.
Nice. Getting there. You're them 3 8s.
Alright. Minus 14. Alright. This one's also going to come up just enough to pinch at you from underneath Magnus. That is better.
If he got me this
Does a dirty 20 hit?
What's a dirty 20 is?
All right. That is 14 damage. I need a con save to see if you hold your spell.
Yes, it is a concentration check. I just said it was a concentration check. Yes. Thank goodness. That's why I love Warcaster.
All right. 22, you get to keep it. Now
What
I
was my
need
damage again?
a strength save.
Oh,
The
Lord.
damage was 14.
Okay. Look at that real quick. Okay, and then a strength save. I don't know why this thing keeps rolling twice, but it's 23.
All right. Well, the 23 saves.
Yep.
All right. So you don't get grabbed. So one more attack. This one is also a dirty 20.
Oh, Lordy. They're going to
So
kill me, y'all.
after all them threes, that is. Oh yeah, I need this one open. All right. So the total damage is 11, and then I need
All right.
another con save.
All right. There's that. Save. Concentration. Ooh.
17
17.
saves,
Yeah.
and now I need a
And
strength
then
save. That's Constitution again.
oh, I'm going. They grabbed me, yo. See it? There it
7.
goes again.
Yep, a 7 will be enough for you to be grappled. And what it's going to do is it is going to swim 30 feet underwater, holding you in the water.
So my water walk don't prevent them from pulling me under then.
Note, it says if you are submerged, you rise to the surface at the rate of 60 feet per round. I would imagine it would be stronger than the amount of pressure it would take to pull you under.
Okay.
60 feet per round. That's a lot. I'll figure out the math and figure out what the actual pressure is. So if I'm wrong, then next week we'll start by me correcting that. But I'm pretty sure it can pull you under at 60 feet per round. Doesn't sound like a lot of pressure. So
Well, I mean, that's 60 foot up as opposed to 30 foot down.
yeah, I mean he's being held, so I'll make him do like a strength save at the start of Magnus's turn, stuff like that. So, but for right now, it's the end of the session, last round. So we're gonna say he's pulled down. If it needs to be corrected, I will make sure by the time next week comes around.
I'm just curious.
Did you want to go ahead and move the boat now? Forget
As
about that one.
soon as we're done messing you up.
Oh, there's another one.
The creature pokes its head out again, and
Bye, Spore.
two attacks towards Spore, and one toward Jeffrey.
Cool.
So the first one for Spore is a 11, misses. The second one is a 21, which I believe hits. And then with her distraction, it is going to try and it's going to more like grab Jeffrey rather than hit it with the tentacle. And that is a nat 20. And you will watch Spore after getting hit. Jeffrey gets lifted and
Can I
brought.
do a reaction of hellish rebuke?
I think you did your reaction this round. This is the end of the same round that you did the reaction to. Sorry, what was it? You did a thing.
I haven't. I used my action and then that was it.
I thought you did a reaction to.
That was at the start.
Am I
That would have been last round because that
Yeah.
guy goes last.
Okay, so it was the round before then. Okay, then yeah, you can totally do that as Jeffrey gets lifted. But first, before we forget,
Yeah, I need my
that
damage
is gonna
from that.
be 13 damage from the tentacle slap. And good news, you don't need a con save because you're already diseased. So, yay.
I don't want to die that keeps on shrinking. No.
So, let me put in my notes here.
Can you take away 13 of my health because my
Yeah.
cat walked on my keyboard and everything is fucked up.
Yeah, I got you. Spore got.
And then I'll do the thing for hellish rebuke. Real
So,
quick.
session.
I need a dex save from them.
You cooked 4 pounds of drow meat. Okay. So you got disease from this guy here, which he is that. Sorry, I just make sure I got the notes right. Okay. And the Hellish Rebuke, is that a save or do you just hit it?
No, I need a dex save from them.
Okay. I'll use the other die.
Just
I'm going to use the die that's been giving me 3s for every save, alright? So just
want
be
to
fair.
give you a 20.
I know, right? I'm just letting you know this is the dice that's been giving me 3s all night. It did better. It rolled an
How
8.
much better?
It rolled an 8.
Hey, it still failed!
Yeah, even with its plus or whatever, so.
Okay.
Me.
So that is 2d10
Let me see.
of, I believe it's fire damage, so if it's like really susceptible to that, I need to know.
It is not. So 2d10.
It's a water creature. I don't think it's susceptible to fire.
That is a total of 19 damage, almost max.
19 damage, not bad. Fun fact, fire only gets negated for most creatures, and you're actually submerged in the water. On top of it is different game. But because you did a reaction, it will roll to see if it keeps Jeffrey. That is a 7. Jeffrey is going to fall. And,
Jeffrey has water walk.
yep, it's going to land on the water, and I imagine the cat's going to be very confused. And then we'll finish out with a legendary action, which is going to be a tail swipe, and it's going to be against Jeffrey. Sorry, that is a 15.
Oh shit.
That hits Jeffrey.
Yeah.
And you'll see this thing will react. It'll drop Jeffrey as it gets hit by your Hellish Rebuke. It's going to flip angrily, bringing its tail down on top of Jeffrey. 17 total damage. So Jeffrey will go into the water, and this thing will disappear underneath the water as well. And that's where we're gonna end the session today.
How much health do I have? Is it? I think it's.
Oh yeah, you said minus 13,
Minus.
right? Minus 13.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay, thank you.
I got you set up. Alright,
I've got to type. Oh, it's not letting me type now. Great.
but I'm
Great.
gonna
Lovely.
go ahead and cut it here. If you guys need to put any notes into the Roll20 chat, please do so.